Hey lads and ladies, the British guy here. Welcome back to our Dawn of Civilization series for episode 13. Not much to say for this intro, so let's go straight into the episode. With colonisation happening in the Far East by many nations, there's a large spot of empty land here. It's a big desert, but it's free land, so all these nations in the north of the continent and in the west of the continent have a discussion and a meeting about dividing up this big massive desert here. None of these nations like each other. Mainly no one likes this nation here except for this yellow one. So this treaty is going to be a big mess and it's going to take a very long time to get anything done. But regardless, the treaty will happen. Lots of arguing happens over the tables, lots of things happen, even a couple plates were thrown, and a few wine stains all over carpets and walls. But after 9 months of discussions, they have finally agreed on a deal of how to divide this land. They have all also agreed they will leave space here by the civil war, as no nation wishes to accidentally get involved with it or make anyone mad down here. So the new desert borders look like a big mess. There were a few scuffles between borders, mainly in the northwest with the dark cyan and the grey pink nation. There was a bit of fighting on the border, but it wasn't enough to class it as a war, and there were more border scuffles between the yellowy gold country and the black one. Once again, the same thing as the dark cyan country, not enough for it to be a war, but it was just a bit of scuffling around anyway, until finally everything has calmed down. And this is the new borders of the Scovia continent. Yes, that is its name now. And they have left a generous amount of land for whichever nation comes out victorious of this war down here. But they did give this land to this rebellious group simply because it's not where all the fighting was. All the fighting's over here. This land's rather peaceful now. So there you go. And with that, pretty much, once this civil war is all done, pretty much means the entire old world has now been claimed by... all the old world's land has been claimed by a country. At the north, the Greater Varangia continues their invasion of this dark red nation. After some more intense fighting and some more advancements being held back by the support of the dark grey purple country, finally the city is surrounded by the Greater Varangians as they march down towards the second city on the border of the grey purple country, and much like in the north, the city is also surrounded. After a few more territorial gains and after a few months of sieging, the dark red cities finally fall as the supply from the grey purple nation can no longer get there, and with the fall of both their capital and their major city, this country soon surrenders. Can you guess what happens in this peace treaty? I'll let you have a hint. The same result that happened to this country here. Well done if you said full annexation. Yeah, the Greater Varangians are now becoming extremely powerful. They have a huge military which continues to grow, to gain power as their population also increases. Nations on the Greater Varangian border are worried, and they are scared that they will be next and targeted by the Greater Varangians. So the grey purple country here is going to have a meeting with these two nations, this pink and blue one, where they will sign an alliance. It's called the Anti-Varangian Alliance, the AVA. This is a defensive alliance by these three nations to try and hold back and stop the Varangian growth, and so they can keep their own independence. Did I not rename that city to capital? Really? I swear I did. There you are. Varangia has said that they are no longer interested in expansion, but the AVA Alliance completely ignores that and thinks they are lying, which I think they are too. Wink wink. The main colonizer of the New World, the Orange Country, is going to start claiming more inland territories, which they finally do so. They're also going to head up north slightly more, where they establish a new colony on this coastline, where they name this new city after the new king, Holdstown. The Aleutian country is going to send out explorers towards the west as they have heard of a coastline. However, the expansion for the Aleutian team is going to be very slow, much like mentioned in the previous episode, and also the new Aleutian colony is named after their own country, New Alesia. That's very original, guys. That's very original. Nice job, dude. Speaking of Varangia just a minute ago, they continue to expand their colony as they go along the coast of this weird piece of land here, and they start pushing down south where they meet a new tribe, this dark gold tribe. It's a very big tribe and it's a very populated region with many tribal villages. The island nation is going to grab these 4 islands, and the Northern Kingdom finishes off its colonization of this nice big island here. whilst grabbing this one and this one. Can't lie, I like how the Northern Kingdom is looking right now. And you know what? Hey, this red tribal empire is just going to... There you go. Someone new has started a colony. That's right, it is this gold country here, the one just south of the Northern Kingdom. They are trying to one-up the Northern Kingdom by starting their own colony. They successfully established their colony, follow the river where they meet the hills, and they stop their colonial expansion for now. Many of these new colonies finally get names. Oh no, it's broken again. Oh, are you serious? I fixed it and I didn't even need to remake the map. Anyways, the island nation is going to name their colony Cork after their capital New Cork. Can't name it New Cork. The Northern Kingdom's colony is called Farsa. The Gold colony is named Redham after the Redham River. And the Varangian colony is named New Valescar after their capital. Look at that, much nicer. Right, let's get back to something more interesting, shall we? As the civil war fighting continues, the Blue Rebellion is going to finally take out the remaining parts of the Green Rebellion, which was the Republic Rebellion. There it goes. The Blue Rebellion is going to push up to the Red Rebellion's border, or captured land, I guess you could say, where finally this side of the Yellow Nation is going to surrender. And of course, with the only pocket of Yellow Nation being here, they are surrounded by the Red Rebellion, where they are defeated. Now it just leaves the main four rebellious groups. Let me tell you what they are first. We have the Communist Rebellious Group, we have the Horde Rebellious Group, we have the Democratic Rebellious Group, we also have the Fascist Rebellious Group. Well, isn't that certainly interesting? Put your bets in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, of which country, which rebellious group do you think is going to be the new leader of this region? The tensions in this continent are still rising, and it's a big surprise that the conflict hasn't actually happened yet. Don't forget, these nations are still trying to do better than each other. Right now, the conflict on both sides is going to be pretty much even and a big stalemate throughout the entire thing. And let's be honest, when you're fighting a war, you don't want that, do you? You want to just smash through the enemy lines, go take their cities and win the war, right? So what if these countries got more allies? More allies elsewhere. Here goes the blue team. This light blue country is now on the lookout for new allies. Hey, black country, do you want to be my ally? Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, well, that's pretty simple, isn't it? Yeah, so now this black country, which doesn't have a city, let me fix that. This black country pretty much says yes to the light blue nation's alliance offer. Why is that? Well, easy. One, if they join the war, at this current spot, they're not going to lose anything out of it. Sure, they might get war reparations, but that's pretty much it. But not only that, but they are really good friends with this light blue country, especially when this light blue country is helping this black country gain lots of influence and become the most influential power in this region. So they say yes to the alliance. So welcome to the Orange Alliance black country. So now this means that the Orange Alliance is now going to be slightly ahead of the original Purple Alliance. And how does the original Purple Nation respond to this? Hey, Blue Nation, do you want to be my ally? No? Okay, never mind. Hey, Communist Place, you? Wait, oh yeah, right, no, you're in a civil war, never mind. Hey, Orange Place, do you want to... No? Okay, well, worth a try. Psst, hey, I want an alliance. Who? You? Okay, sure. So, why has this weird lemon-coloured country joined the original Purple country's alliance? Well, let me tell you in a song format. No, I'm joking. They joined because they are not happy with what the black country has done to this region, and that they were forced to leave the Dark Cyan country. So they want revenge, and they want to fix this mess, and they want to rejoin back with the Dark Cyan country. Now the black country is not so happy, because now they will have to get involved in the conflict. Pretty much immediately after the signing of this alliance, the Dark Cyan country is going to approach the original Purple country and say, hey, can I join too? They say, absolutely. So welcome to the original Purple Alliance. Did I spell that wrong? No. Oh, god damn my dyslexia. Oh, but what does that mean? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. This grey pink nation wants to join the light blue nation? Sure, you can join the Orange Alliance. Uh-oh. This is not good. Things are starting to get a bit crazy. Now that Lucia is thinking about joining the original Purple Alliance. Oh no. Things are getting crazy. Guys, let's calm down, okay? Let's not do that. Let's just chill. So now this conflict is no longer one continent. It is now in two continents. This conflict has gone from border disagreement to a continental-wide possible conflict. Let's hope it doesn't reach any more places, and let's hope it just stays in this region down here. The Unified Realm/Lime team has abolished the monarchy, and they are now a republic, meaning that they are now yellow and no longer the Unified Realm or Lime team. Many other countries start having different changes of governments too, including this one down here. The Pink Island Nation is no longer a monarchy, it is now a merchant republic. So they have a slightly different colour, like a pinkish, reddish, whatever that is. And the country just south of the Pink Island Nation is also going to become a merchant republic too, as they are very similar. So there you go, slightly different colour too. Taking a look at the religious side of things for the moment then, the unified countries of the previous UKE members are going to stop following the Orange Alliance for very obvious reasons, to establish their own religion, because why on earth would they follow an enemy's religion? Same with this black nation here, they are also going to adopt the orange religion rather than the brown religion. And for the final event of this video then, these two nations here are going to unite and form a new country together. This is fairly obvious why they are doing this. One, they've worked together really well in the past, and two, they have a common enemy, and that is of course the colonizers, the middle continental powers, as they are colonizing down here. And Alucia, don't forget, has also colonized one of this country's important cities, so that's why they're uniting. Makes sense. Choosing a capital between the two, it will be this one here, as it is more developed. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode of our Dawn of Civilization series. Episode 13 went pretty well. Had none of it planned, kind of rolled with it, and it went well, to be honest with you. I'm proud of this one. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see on the channel, whether it be horror or strategy related. Share, like, comment, subscribe if you do that for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And looking forward to episode 14. And with all that being said, I have nothing else to say. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and have a good one.